All right, day 6 of the quarantine. I missed a few days, man. And I don't know if it's interest. I don't know if it's lack of development, lack of just not wanting to admit what's going on in the world right now. And I feel like I'm in a bubble because it's not affecting like my home. And I pray that it doesn't come near me. The whole COVID-19. And when I say affecting the home, I mean physically through it hasn't affected anybody's health, but also financially or we haven't felt it with our jobs and stuff like that. So it feels like a bubble. Just to kind of update you guys, $2 trillion has been passed as a stimulus package for the United States. Unprecedented, never happened before. But it's also like this war going on between like the governors and the president. And I saw this like crazy conference. It's crazy. I don't know. President Trump just saying that he wants governors to appreciate him and everything that is done, or else he's not gonna call them and ask them for help. And it's just like, what is going on? We literally got people out here dying. I know there are some cases of people that are surviving, and we just don't hear about them as much. We hear about the dying, but it seems like this crazy thing is going on. I got my family with me all day. President just announced today that he expects it to get worse before it gets better, and so he's extending the quarantine until the 30th. Now, whether that means schools, that's a whole other thing. Whether that means my job, that's a whole other thing. My job is starting tomorrow. I work in higher education, so we'll be doing online schooling starting tomorrow. It's real interesting because I work in the people business. I don't know if any of you out there work in a people business. I'm not considered an essential employee. An essential employee would be groceries, healthcare, doctors and things like that, gas stations, restaurants to keep people fed, stuff like that. I'm not considered essential. And I mean, I'm all right with that. I'm one of those people who I probably should be like a house husband or something like that. I'll be all right out there. Shout out to all the house husbands out there holding it down. I know y'all out there somewhere. But man, it feels crazy. It just feels crazy what we are living through, what we are dealing with. And I just pray that, going into next week, tomorrow's March 30th, going into next week, we get some type of relief, that people's hearts are mended and they turn back to God. All I could do is try to use who I am, the gifts that I have, to help bring people's spirits up, but then also not waver in my faith for my kids, for my family, for my wife. I mean, what else is there? I don't know. March 29th. The saga continues.